Throughout time, there have been men to whom justice has been more important than life itself. From these ranks come 4 men, prepared to fight valiantly on the side of justice, wherever the need may be. Joined together in this cause, they are the 4 Just Men.
Numéro 16 en provenance de Rome. Air France announces the arrival of their flight number 16 from Rome.
Hello, Brian.
Nedra Bryan, I hadn't heard you were coming to the festival this year.
Seems that no one did.
We see, the last film you had entered at Cannes was in... Oh, excuse me, Nedra, I'll see you around.
Porter?
That won't be necessary, Miss Bryan. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Pantin. This is my friend Amand. This one here we call Mouche. You are wondering how we know you?
Why, yes.
We've seen all the revivals of your movies at the Film Society. You may not realize it, mademoiselle, but you have inspired our generation.
Well, it's nice to know I'm not completely forgotten.
Miss Bryan, we are driving to Cannes, and we'd consider it a great honor if you would permit us to take you there.
Why, I'd love it. Oh,
I bet if there were a Nedra Bryan film entered at the festival, it would win the first prize.
thank you. Is that it?
Yeah.
I'm prepared to take it for you at 7 o'clock, fellas. I'm sorry.
Hello, son.
Well, Tim, how are you?
Fine.
There's a press conference coming up.
Anything I should be in on?
The State Department has me under wraps. See you later.
All right.
Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
What would you say your chances are for nomination for governor, Senator Bannon?
I'm here to open a film festival, boys, not a political campaign.
But the Geneva talks, Mr. Bannon. Surely you can tell us something about that.
Well, possibly later, not now.
Oh, boy.
Merci.
Thank you.
What are you doing here, Nedra? Look, you know we agreed we weren't going
I
to
thought you
see...
were in Geneva. Let's have a drink. You've got to.
Look, I'm afraid I can't, Nedra. For those reporters around it. What's the matter?
My jewel case. It's gone. They must have taken it.
Oh, wait a minute here. What do you mean they must have taken it?
Some strange kids. They gave me a lift from the airport.
Well, you better call the police.
I can't. Those letters you wrote me, they're in that case.
You told me you destroyed them.
I lied.
The jewel box. Where'd you get it?
It was wedged behind the back seat. I didn't notice it when we were unloading our luggage.
Of course you didn't.
No, truly. It was an accident.
What you going to do with it?
Who knows? Perhaps we will return it. But first, we will see what's inside it. baubles. At a rough guess, worth only 400,000 francs on the open market. Only? Not so fast, innocent. Stolen gems cannot be sold on the open market.
Stolen? You said it was an accident.
So it was. Until we try to sell them. Then it becomes a theft. And that means they can be sold for only half of what they're worth.
200,000. That's still a lot of money.
The man to whom we must sell will want a fair profit. That will leave us at most 100,000 francs.
Split 3 ways, that is not a fortune.
Let's get them back before they're missed.
Mouche is right.
Oh, look what we've got here. A Boy Scout.
She did us no harm.
What noble sentiments, what tenderness. Learn to look after yourself, little boy, because nobody else is going to do it for you.
I can look after myself. Try me!
Let's not fight among ourselves. What do we do?
Oh, see how big a reward she offers. And then,
I want no part of it. Let's cut out.
go ahead. I'll join you in a little while.
I had to call on you for help, Tim. After I opened the festival tonight, I should be getting back to Geneva. We're handling some pretty delicate matters. Well, a scandal at this time, you can guess the effect it would have.
I gather those letters were personal.
Oh, let's call them what they are. Love letters. I won't try to condone what happened between Nedra and myself. I can only assure you that's all in the past.
We both realized it was wrong at the time. It would have broken up Harvey's family and...
Ended a career which I've admired.
It may still end that career. After that press conference downstairs, my name will be in every newspaper in the south of France. Any fool who gets his hands on those letters will realize they're dynamite.
Nedra, tell me, why did you keep the letters all this time?
Well, just because I've stopped seeing him doesn't mean to say I've stopped loving him. There was a secret drawer in the bottom of the jewel case. I thought they'd be safe there.
Well, there's always a chance they'll just return the case.
You've seen them. You think they'll return it?
Well, you know the kind of kids. They wouldn't break into your home, but an easy windfall like this, well...
If they offered Nedra a lift deliberately in order to steal, then I can't see them stopping at blackmail.
You know that jalopy of theirs might be a help. There can't be more than 2 or 3 of those in all of France. And if these kids run true to type, they'll probably be one of those beat joints. Nedra, did you notice what they call each other?
Yeah, they had some sort of nicknames. I remember the taller one. They called him Pantin. Pantin.
Pantin. That's the one I saw?
Yeah.
Pantin. It's an odd sort of name, you know. Means puppet. Nobody. Well, I better see if I can find Mr. Nobody before he tries to become somebody. Have you seen Pantin? You? Coffee. Either of you seen Pantin?
No, man.
Nice music, huh?
Oh, dig the square. Nice music. Too much.
You're Americans.
Just me, Dad. A transplant. Like I came here 2 years ago, now you couldn't move me out. Like I'm a native.
Where is Pantin tonight?
How would I know? Marie and me, we live in another world. Like Cloud 8, you know? Like Hollow the Earth. Want to make the scene?
Cool, Daddy.
You're a lover of jazz, bon papa?
Like I don't live without it.
Want to dance?
I don't mind.
Slumming?
Nope.
Perhaps you were on your way to Monte Carlo and made the wrong turn.
Nope.
Then why visit us, bon papa?
I'm looking for a boy by the name of Ponton.
Perhaps you're a lawyer and want to tell him inherited 10 million francs.
Nope.
He's in trouble?
Well, not yet, but he will be if I don't find him before he gets in too deep.
And if you found him, you want to give him fatherly advice.
In a way.
Like with a piece of rubber hose? Flick?
Fleek, look, I am not a cop, and I'm not a lawyer. I'm a newspaper man. My name is Tim Collier.
Hey, Mush. What's the story?
I'm cradle snatching.
Thank you. Thanks for the dance, and thanks for the information.
Ooh, Daddy-o.
Look, nosy. We don't take up much place, eh? But we want to keep what little there is for ourselves. So cut out. You dig?
Yeah, I dig. Now, where is Pontin?
He has a date tonight to murder his mother.
Oh, that's funny. I thought he was out walking the dog. Look, I'm on the level. I'm trying to help him. Sit!
Got one of them. Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm all right. What are you going to do with him?
Give him a little trip to the police station. It is necessary to make an example of this kind.
I'm not making any complaint.
We don't want one. He's carrying a knife.
Why don't you give him a break and let him go? I want to talk to him.
What about? You're trying to interfere with the law, monsieur?
Good morning. Bonjour, Monsieur Collier. Thank you.
Tim, what happened?
Not much,
Did you find anything?
but I'm not sure yet just what.
Oh, well, Harvey's been waiting up. He'd like to talk to you.
Oh, can't I wait a few hours? It's practically morning.
No, I'm afraid not. You see, tonight when he got back from the festival, the blackmail note arrived.
Miss Bryant must come at 6 at night, alone and with $50,000. $50,000.
And worth every cent of it, I'm afraid.
You intend to pay off?
You say they'll sell to the newspapers otherwise. I don't see that I have any choice under the circumstances.
No. It's all my fault. I was a fool, a stupid, sentimental fool to keep those letters.
In spite of everything, I feel flattered that you did. I think I can raise the money. Paying out seems the simplest solution. What worries me is they want Nedry to go alone to meet them.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Not unless I can find the Martians before 6 o'clock.
Martians?
Well, that's what we're up against. A whole generation of weird kids that might as well come from Mars or any other planet for all you'll understand about them.
I think I know what you're getting at, Tim, but I'd rather you let this alone. Look, since they're willing to sell the letters, I think it's safe for me just to buy.
I'm sorry, Senator. You pulled me in on this, and now I'm afraid you're going to have to let me finish it in my own way.
Yes, I'll accept the call.
Hello, Ben. How long would it take you to deposit 50,000 American dollars to my account in a bank in Cannes?
When you call with a request like that, it isn't very clever to reverse the charges. What have you been doing? Gambling at the casino?
Oh, I haven't even been near the casino, haven't had time. But I am making a bet on the future.
Bonjour, Monsieur Collier.
Formerly bon papa. How'd you get in here?
Like the door was open. You don't dance too bad for
For
a...
a square?
Yep. We're sorry about last night.
Listen, infant. You didn't come here to apologize, and you didn't come to talk about my dancing. So what's your story? Were you the girl in the car?
Yep.
Who else?
Pantin and a guy called Armand.
What do you know about the jewel case?
That we want to return it.
And everything in it?
Yep.
It's strange, considering you went to so much trouble to steal it in the first place.
We didn't steal it. It was left in the car by accident.
Well, then why this cloak and dagger visit? I should take the jewels back if you're all so innocent.
To the police, we're never innocent. But you? We were not so sure, so we checked and find out that you are one man on the level.
Well, that must have come as quite a shock to you.
We thought you would return the jewels to Ned O'Brien and explain to her we meant nothing wrong.
Otherwise what?
We'll sell them. If we're going to get the blame, we might as well get the money.
You are Armand? Where is Pontin? All right, where are the jewels?
First, a promise from you, monsieur.
Yes?
Like we want no trouble from the police. The whole thing was an accident. Nothing was taken.
There won't be any trouble.
If you will look, monsieur, you will see the jewels are there. I will admit that for a moment we considered keeping the jewels, but we did not steal them. We decided the money we would get would not be worth the risks we would take.
It's empty.
I know nothing about that. You see, monsieur, when you try to be honest, no one believes you.
I'm on the police!
So you did betray us.
I have nothing to do with this.
A man on the level. No one is on the level.
Quick, come on, quick!
You go and tell the others I have something to do here.
Look at the size of you, then take a look at the size of me. If I wanted to take you in, I wouldn't need the police.
But perhaps now you are not so much bigger than me. Open up in there! Go and let your friends, the police, in.
Pick up that table. Pick it up! Get the stuff here.
You are wanted in connection with an attack last night in front of the Globe de l'Isle.
This man was not concerned in it.
Why you?
I'm the man that they jumped.
Ah, then I explain. Last night we arrested a boy. He told us that the attack on you was to protect this one Armand and his friend Pontin. We want to know just what they need protecting from. All right, come along.
Just a minute, I'd like to...
Monsieur, if you please. My orders are to bring him in. Your jacket?
Oh, I ripped that on a nail. Now, I'd like to speak to the boy alone for a minute, if I could.
If you wish.
Do not ask me to thank you.
I won't.
In that case, I do thank you. At least you kept your word.
Where is Pontin? I'm waiting.
He will have a long wait.
Can't you get it through your head I'm trying to help you?
A hope for future, a dream forlorn. While all the nights within the day, the hope is dreamed unborn.
Bravo. Bravo.
This is an exclusive club. No police spies allowed.
I just dropped in to enjoy the poetry.
And what does an American journalist know about poetry?
Enough to hear the echoes of Swinburne and Houseman and know that both of them said it much better, I'm afraid.
You turned Armand over to the police.
No. The boy the police picked up last night gave Armand's name.
Pontin, it could have been Jacques.
You have the jewels back? What more do you want from us?
I've come to make you an offer.
For what?
$50,000 American dollars for the rest of the contents of that jewel case.
The rest of the contents?
The letters in the false bottom.
The false bottom was empty.
$50,000.
Monsieur Collier, I don't know what it is we're mixed up in, but I have nothing worth that kind of money. 50,000 francs, yes. That would be a fair amount for returning the jewel case. But $50,000? We are not criminals.
I don't think you know what you are.
Perhaps you're right. But if I took that money, I'd know. And I don't think I'd like it at all.
And how about this?
It's 5:30. I guess Tim didn't find anything.
You better get started.
Look, Harvey, it's better that I go on my own. All they want is the money. I don't want to involve you any more than I have done if there is any trouble.
I'll follow a little way behind. Don't worry, I'll keep out of sight. Nedra.
Yeah?
I want to be near if you need me.
Thank you, Harvey. But look, for heaven's sake, don't let them see you. Because I want to fix this once and for all.
I brought the letters. You have the money?
What are you doing here?
It's 6 o'clock, isn't it? I want $50,000 in cash.
Are you mad? You haven't got any letters.
Then why did you come here?
Here, go and get yourself some cool jazz records and forget the whole...
Don't waste my time.
It's all right, Nedra. It's all over. Come on.
Let him go, Tim. He had nothing to do with it. I planted that jewel case deliberately in the car. The letters were never in it.
I know it, Nedra.
You let it go this far just to make a fool of me?
No, I want to teach you a lesson. You're an actress and a good one, but you weren't cut out to play heavies.
Does Harvey know yet?
No, I thought you'd rather do that.
I was desperate. I felt I needed money. Some kind of security.
But why blackmail? You only had to ask me.
And you wouldn't have turned me down, would you?
Well, what do you think?
Well, they're not bad for suicide notes.
Suicide notes?
Well, that's what they are, aren't they? You've made up your mind the world has nothing to offer, life isn't worth living. That's suicide, isn't it?
What is living? To put on a white collar and go to the office every day?
Or dirty pants and go to a factory, or...
Or wave a banner and change the world?
Or that. All right, if you don't like this world we made for you, and I can't say I always blame you, why don't you try and find the answers to make it a better world?
There are no answers.
Well, now, how would you know? You've never bothered asking the questions.